Hey everyone, and welcome. So, you're the proud new owner of a 2024 Toyota Grand Highlander. Huge congratulations. You've just brought home a seriously sophisticated piece of technology. And let's be real, modern cars are packed with so many features, it can feel a little overwhelming at first. Our whole goal today is super simple. We're going to get you completely comfortable with your new ride, turning you from a new owner into a total pro. Okay, let's get into it. So you just pulled into the driveway with your shiny new Grand Highlander. That new car smell, the flawless interior, it's an awesome feeling, isn't it? But then you pop open the glove box, and there it is, the owner's manual. It's like a novel, hundreds of pages thick, basically a doorstop. In our crazy busy lives, who really has the time to sit down and read that thing from cover to cover? Well, that's exactly why we're here. We've done the homework for you, digging through that manual to pull out all the most important, most useful, and frankly, the coolest features you need to know about. All right, here's our game plan. First up, we'll talk about making it yours. All about customizing the settings so the car feels like it was built just for you. Then we'll explore your digital co-pilot, which is all about the cool navigation and voice command stuff. Section 3, Staying Safe and Connected, covers the super important systems that give you real peace of mind. After that, everyday practicality, all the clever features you'll use constantly. And we'll wrap it all up with long-term peace of mind, hitting the warranty and basic maintenance essentials. Think of it as the ultimate owner's tour, but without the boring parts. Okay, first things first, let's make this car feel like your car. You know how a new car can sometimes feel a bit generic, almost like a rental? Well, the Grand Highlander is designed to be the exact opposite. It's meant to adapt to you. Spending just a few minutes setting up your personal preferences right now is the key to making it feel perfect every single time you slide into the driver's seat. Now, if you share your Grand Highlander with anyone else, a spouse, a partner, even a teenager, this user profile feature is an absolute game changer. Seriously. The best way to think about it is like user accounts on your family computer or even your Netflix profile, right? On a computer, everyone has their own login with their own wallpaper and icons. On Netflix, you've got your profile with your shows and your recommendations. It's the exact same idea for your car. Each driver gets their own profile that saves their radio stations, their podcast playlists, their navigation history, even how they like the climate control set. It puts an end to all those little daily battles, like getting in the car to find the music blasting or the seat pushed all the way back. And here's where it gets really, really cool. The whole system is incredibly seamless. You don't have to mess with menus every time you get in the car. See, the car is smart. When you first set everything up, you link your profile to your smartphone or to your specific smart key. After that, the Grand Highlander just knows who's driving. Let's say your phone's in your pocket. As soon as you start the engine, the system picks up your phone's Bluetooth signal, and boom, your profile loads instantly. The screen might greet you by name, your favorite map view pops up, and your music is right where you left it. It's this little touch of automation that makes the car feel so personal and intelligent. Okay, and if recognizing your key or your phone wasn't futuristic enough for you, how about this? The car can recognize your face. Yep, just like Face ID on your phone. The setup is actually super simple. On the big touch screen, you just tap the little gear icon for settings. From there, you go to Personal Info, and you'll see an option for Setup Face. You'll accept the terms, and then the system will ask you to look right at the driver monitor camera. It's a small camera usually on the steering column. The screen will show you what it sees so you can get your face lined up right. Just make sure you're in a well-lit spot, hit begin, and the car scans and saves your face. It's secure, it's seamless, and let's be honest, it's a pretty cool party trick. So now that the car knows who you are, let's talk about how it helps you get where you're going. This next section is all about the tech that acts like a true digital co-pilot sitting right there beside you. We're talking about systems that help you weave through traffic, make calls hands-free, and control things with your voice so you can keep your focus where it belongs, on the road. The heart of this whole system is the intelligent assistant. Now, if you've ever used voice commands in an older car, you might be a little skeptical. You had to say the exact right phrase or it wouldn't work. Yeah, forget all that. This is a whole different ballgame. The secret ingredient is that it's connected to the cloud, so it has access to a gigantic, always updated library of information. So what does that actually mean? Well, when you ask it for directions to a new restaurant, it's not just searching some old, out-of-date map stored in the car. It's searching the internet in real time, just like Siri or Google would, finding the latest info. You can speak to it totally naturally, ask it to turn up the heat, find a song, or call a friend, all without ever taking your hands off the steering wheel. So how do you talk to this co-pilot? Toyota gives you two really easy ways. First, there's the physical button. You can just press the talk button right on the steering wheel. That immediately gets it listening, which is great for quick commands. The second option is totally hands-free. You just use the wake word. Simply say, "Hey Toyota," nice and clear, and then give your command. Like, "Hey Toyota, find a gas station." Or, "Hey Toyota, what's the weather like?" It's always listening for that phrase so you never have to touch a thing. Both ways are designed to be super intuitive and, most importantly, super safe. Now let's dig into the navigation itself. They call it cloud navigation, which sounds kind of technical, but the idea is simple. The absolute best way to think about it is like having Google Maps or Waze built right into your car's dashboard. Now you might be asking, why not just use my phone? And that's a fair question. But this is better because it's fully integrated. It uses the car's own powerful GPS and data connection, so it's more stable, it's always connected, always updating with the newest maps, and crucially, real-time traffic data. You get a free trial of this service with a new vehicle, so definitely make sure it's active to get all the benefits. And here's what that looks like in the real world. The map is designed to be super clean and easy to read. You can pinch to zoom just like on your phone, but the most important info here is the live traffic. See those colored lines on the roads? Green means traffic is flowing great. Orange means it's slowing down a bit. And that deep red, yeah, that means you're looking at a traffic jam. The system even shows you icons for things like accidents or construction. So the navigation isn't just telling you where to go, it's being proactive. If a big accident happens up ahead on your normal route, the system will see it and can automatically suggest a faster detour to get you around the mess. It's a lifesaver. Okay, so your car is personalized to you and it's a genius at getting you places. That's stuff you'll love every day. But what happens if something goes wrong? This next part is about some of the most important tech in your car, the services designed to protect you and give you that extra peace of mind, knowing that if you're ever in a tough situation, help is literally just a button press away. This button you see here, this is probably the single most important button in your entire vehicle, and hopefully you'll never ever have to use it. It's the SOS button. It's usually up in the overhead console under a little protective cover. If you're in an accident, or if you see an accident, or have any kind of emergency, you press this button. It immediately connects you to a live person at Toyota's 24/7 response center through the car's microphone and speakers. They'll already know your car's exact GPS location, and you can tell them what's happening so they can send help, police, an ambulance, whatever you need, right to you. It's an absolutely vital safety net. Now, Toyota groups these features into what they call connected services. And it's helpful to know the two main kinds. The easiest way to think of it is this. Safety Connect is like a paramedic for your car. It's all about emergencies. It includes that SOS button, but it also has automatic collision notification, where the car actually calls for help by itself if your airbags go off. It can even help locate your car if it's ever stolen. Then you have Service Connect. Think of that as your car's family doctor. It's all about keeping your car healthy. It sends you vehicle health reports, reminds you when it's time for maintenance, and can even alert you if a warning light comes on. So one is for your safety, and the other is for your car's health. All right, let's switch gears. We've talked about the what-if scenarios, so now let's get back to the features that make the every single day scenarios better. These are those clever little conveniences that you might not even notice on a quick test drive, but they're the things that make living with the Grand Highlander so easy and enjoyable. Oh man, we have all been there. It's pouring rain, you're juggling a handful of grocery bags, and your keys are hiding at the very bottom of your purse or pocket. The smart key system makes that whole frustrating dance a thing of the past. As long as the key fob is somewhere on you, in your pocket, in your bag, doesn't matter where, you just walk up to the car and grab the door handle. Sensors detect the key and instantly unlock the door. That's it. And to lock it, you just touch a little sensor area on the handle as you walk away. It's so simple, so elegant, and you will appreciate it a dozen times a day. And that same kind of magic applies to the hands-free power back door. The first time you do it, it feels amazing. Your hands are full, so you just make a quick little kick motion under the center of the rear bumper, and poof, the tailgate opens for you. But for that magic to work every time, it helps to know how it operates. There's a sensor inside the bumper that's looking for your foot. So as you can see here, that sensor needs to be able to see. That means you got to keep that spot clean from a lot of mud or snow. You also want to avoid putting bumper stickers right over that sensor area, and even little things like being parked where tall grass is brushing against the bumper can sometimes interfere. Just keep these little tips in mind, and that super convenient feature will be your best friend. All right, we are on the home stretch. We've gone over how to make the car yours, how to use all the cool tech, and how to enjoy the daily conveniences. For this last section, let's talk about the important stuff that ensures your Grand Highlander stays in fantastic shape for years and years to come. This is all about protecting your investment and making sure you have total peace of mind. Understanding your warranty is really key. So let's quickly break it down in plain English. First up is the basic warranty, or what people call bumper to bumper.
This is the big one that covers almost everything in the car for 3 years or 36,000 miles. Next is the powertrain warranty, which lasts longer. This covers all the most important and most expensive parts that make the car go. The engine, the transmission, all that good stuff. That's covered for 5 years or 60,000 miles. And finally, there's a corrosion warranty, which covers the body panels from rusting through for a full 5 years with no mileage limit at all.
Now, this is a really important point to get. A warranty is there to protect you from factory defects, things that are the manufacturer's fault. It is not an insurance policy that covers anything that could ever happen to the car. So for instance, damage from a car accident isn't covered. And most importantly, the warranty requires that you keep up with the proper maintenance. If you skip your oil changes and that causes engine damage down the line, that likely won't be covered. So staying on top of your service schedule isn't just good for your car, it's essential for keeping your warranty valid. And speaking of maintenance, you really don't have to be a master mechanic to take good care of your car. While you'll leave the big stuff to the pros, there are some super simple checks you can do yourself. Popping the hood and just looking at your fluids is a perfect example. See here, the engine coolant tank is this see-through plastic bottle with max and min lines on it. When the engine's cool, you just take a quick peek and make sure the liquid is somewhere between those two lines. That's it. You can do the same for your windshield washer fluid. Doing these little 5-minute checks once a month can help you spot a small issue before it becomes a big one. And there you have it. We have covered a ton of ground, from setting up a profile that makes the car feel like it was made for you, to using your voice to navigate through traffic. We've looked at all the little things like the smart key that make life easier, and we've covered the big things like the safety systems and long-term care that give you real confidence. You now have all the essential knowledge to really get the most out of your 2024 Toyota Grand Highlander. It's an incredible machine. It's smart, it's capable, and it's ready for whatever you throw at it. So really, there's only one question left. Where are you going to go first?